what can we see about the Maenads so far? Maenads did not affirm traditional feminine roles. They go alone on mountains by themselves. They hunt wild animals and eat them raw. They get high with very different techniques. This is not appropriate behavior for Greek women already. Maenads don't offer examples of appropriate behavior. They actually legitimize alternatives and some measures of autonomy for women. So this was already problematic. So are these women good women devoted to an ancient god, or are they crazy women that are breaking all the rules of Greek civilization? Because this is the beginning of Greek civilization. This is when, the Greeks were trying to put order, to have a civilized behavior. So the Maenads do not conform to those guidelines. So here we see also another example. On one side, we have the Bacchantes going to the mountain, and on this other side, we have the daughters of Minia, I think it was called. This is another myth. They decide to stay at home. You can see they're turning the wool into a thread. And they were turned into bats. That's why there's bats here. So there is this dichotomy. Who are the good girls and who are the bad girls? And this is like a few hundred years before the Virgin Mary. So it's already like something that is debated, like the women should stay at home and do women stuff instead of going to the mountain and be hunters like men. So Greek society became increasingly male-oriented and patriarchal, built on principles of rationality, moderation, self-control, and in the case of women, also chastity and fidelity. Women alone on mountains practicing madness-inducing rituals did arise many doubts, sparked rumors, triggered severe judgments, and generally contributed to a reputation of threatening invulnerability. It's scary for a man that a woman is invulnerable, and scandalous sexual freedom. So we see these in some lines from the Bacchae. Here we have Pentheus saying, I hear the bowls are full of wine amid their feasts, and they sneak off to this or that deserted spot to service men in bed, pretending to be some kind of raving priestesses, but serving, instead of Bacchus, love goddess Aphrodite. So you can already see, like, this is so modern. We, as a raver, as a female raver myself, I know this kind of judgment on myself, even if I don't eat raw flesh of wild animals.